decided to come on here while I was in the garden. So whenever you come in here or you see the rebroadcast of it, say hey, give me a thumbs up. And I just figured I'll turn on the camera while I was sitting out here, and I could at least chat and talk with y'all and stuff. So let me see. Let me go to live chat. And whenever y'all come in here, I'm just working on some peppers today, up potting some peppers. And I figured, why not bring the camera, my phone out here and talk to y'all. Hi, Debbie. How are you? And just talk to y'all while I was sitting in the garden. Because I'm working on peppers. And I figured, why not have some company while you're in the garden? I mean, I like gardening alone too. But at times, I don't mind having some people talk to. Hey, Susanna. How are you? How are y'all doing? How is your Sunday going? Hey, how are you? Welcome in. Hey, Miss Rhonda. Hey. How are y'all doing? We just had a tornado warning or whatever, but it passed. So I'm like, thank goodness it just passed. And let me know if y'all can hear me, because the wind, it was quiet, but now the wind wants to stir up because I didn't turn on the camera. But I just figured I'd bring y'all out here with me while I was sitting here in the garden. And I was like, you know what? Let me talk to my friends. Lots of snow in Wisconsin. Well, we are, I think today is in the 70s. Hey, Miss Claudette, how are you? Yes. I'm sitting out here in my garden, and I was like, I want to talk to my family while I'm sitting out here. So I figured I'll just turn on the camera and talk with y'all a little bit while I'm working on these little cute babies here. These are Cubanelle. They're so tiny right now, but they're going to be big peppers. But I'm just up potting them into this size pot. So from here to here. So they graduate. What are you planting? They say whatever you plant on Good Friday will grow. I have pretty much got a lot of stuff going on in this garden. You can check out what I have going on in my garden on my garden channel, which is CC's Texas Garden. I'll put it in the description of this this live. But CC's Texas Garden is where you can see all the stuff that I have planted, what I have been harvesting already. So I missed a question. Let me see what I missed. Okay, Claudette saying hey. Well, Claudette, thank you for being in here. I know you are such a busy lady. You have so many channels that you're mods with and stuff like that. So I appreciate you being here. And thank y'all for coming in here. But yeah, I'm just planting these Cubanelle peppers. They're a sweet pepper. And I'm just putting them. Hey, Miss Jessica. I want to tell you, Jessica, thank you so much for all the times you done shouted out my channel and shared it. And I really, really, really appreciate it that you do that for me. Thank you so much. Hello, Camila. That's how you say it? Or Sharmila. Hey, how are y'all? See, I'm just planting. It got plenty of room now for this little pepper to get bigger. But I just wanted to come in here and chat with y'all while I was doing that, because I was like, you know what? I'm just sitting here in the garden, which is a peaceful place. I like to come and just, hang out and be quiet in. But sometimes you want some company. I am eventually going to get a table set out here, because I do have a bench that my friend Yvette gave me. And so I do want to get a table set out here and Thank you for pimping me out, girl. Um, yeah, I want to get a table out here. Then I can have more lives. I want to have more lives out here, and I haven't went on the other channels, the CC's Texas Garden. I haven't went live on there yet, guys. I am trying to get 1,000 subscribers over there, and it's been hard. It's been hard. Hey, Pauline. Been a while since I've been on. Hopefully all crazy weather has missed you. Yeah, well, I was just saying that they had just said tornado warning, but that was over at 2. But now they got to watch until 7 o'clock tonight. I'm not like, look, I do not need, after all the cold, to all of a sudden have the tornado coming here tearing up my garden. I don't need that. But anyway, I'm working on, thank you, yes, please hit the thumbs up. I am working on trying to get 1,000 subscribers on the other channel for I can do a giveaway. And my giveaway is a raised bed. So even if you have like a patio or a little small gardening space, this will work. And this raised bed, I have a 8-foot raised bed, but this one is only like a 3-foot. And it's good for 20-year warranty on it, and it's a really, really good raised bed. And I've been trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers. Now I think I'm 30 or 40 away from that. So if y'all could help your girl out over there on that other channel, that would be nice. And I also have some gardening seeds from the okra lady. She's like big time on TikTok. Nope, Instagram, not TikTok, Instagram. And she sent me some seeds to give away. And but I'm waiting to hit that 1,000 over there. So I know it's not dumpster diving, so a lot of people, it's still in here. Still, where you been, girl? Hi. I know it's not dumpster diving, but if you like gardening and you like growing food and stuff, or watching other people grow food, then go check out my other channel, CC's Texas Garden. You should see my little picture up there. But anyway, thank y'all for being in here. Can we get some thumbs up in here? Let's see, we have 15 people in here and just 9 thumbs up. So when you come in, can you please give me a thumbs up? That let YouTube know that y'all like me, so then they can promote me out, and then you can see more dumpster diving videos. I know today is not a dumpster diving video, but I'm sure y'all have been enjoying me posting a lot more dumpster diving videos. I know. But I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm going to have me a sit down talk and tell y'all why y'all been seeing so many dumpster diving videos lately. But let me see if I'm missing anybody. Hey, thank y'all for coming in. Okay, I haven't missed nobody. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting out here in the garden. Hopefully it doesn't pour down on me while I'm out here. Anything you have for content is good. Aw, thank you, Claudette. And I know it's a lot of Diamond Purpose family that, you love me as a person, and so you enjoy my content, and I appreciate that. And some people, not into gardening, or some people that's on the gardening channel might not be into dumpster diving. So I kind of try to keep it separate. So I won't do any dumpster diving over on the garden channel. I might use some stuff that I got from the dumpster over there on that channel, but I won't talk about dumpster diving over there because everybody's different, y'all. You've been ill? Oh my goodness, I hope you are better. I hope you are better, ma'am. Scared to dumpster dive. I know I'll find too much. Pauline, you are in a prime area. Yes, you're going to find a lot of stuff. I remember on your videos were like when you wouldn't go to different store. I can't remember what store. And we was like, go to that store. Oh, your boyfriend gets mad at you. Well, you know, anything to do with the Lord is wonderful. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. She had that problem. Yeah, she is in a prime spot. Pauline got it going on. When she do go to dumpsters, yes, she will have lots of stuff. So, but yeah, I'm just finishing up on my Cubanelle peppers. I don't know why this thing ain't scrolling like it need to. My new town sucks. The divers here have no respect at all. Oh man, now that's, see, you got to have that, because if you don't, if dumpster divers don't respect the area, and a lot of times when that happens like that, it's people that really they're dumpster diving for the thrill of it, or saying, hey, let me see what this is all about, and not really they're not really true dumpster divers. They just want to go out there and be like, oh yeah, I did it, you know. And they're rude to the employees. They're rude to, hey Bonnie, how are you? And you know, and it makes it bad on the ones that we're just trying to get in there and get some good, yeah, get some good stuff. I had a few good stores, but I use them and cleaning their mess up. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, there is a such thing as etiquette at the dumpster. It really is. If you're gonna dumpster dive, make it look better than, you know. This is one of the things with Girl Scouts when I used to be a leader. Um, you clean up better than it was before you got there, regardless if it's even the employees that have threw the stuff on the ground or just toss it out there. Because I have went to some really nice rich neighborhoods, and I have seen employees just chunk the stuff out towards the dumpster and not at the dumpster or in it, you know. And what I do, I try to clean it up, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna blame the divers. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's them dumpster divers that's tearing up stuff. Okay, we have our dog put to sleep for. Oh no, Bonnie, you had your dog put to sleep. Was he sick or what happened? Oh my goodness. You know we love our fur babies. Domino gets on my nerves, but I love him. That's the issue if we don't. Yes, they do. They will lock up them dumpsters, and you know, I pass by dumpsters where I'm like, man, I used to could hit that spot, and now I can't. You know, because people then came along and they're like, oh, let's just do some dumpster diving, or being rude to employees, or especially like it used to be bad at the Ultas, you know, because they would have them soup bags where they would throw all that stuff in there and everything, and they would just be tossing that stuff all out on the ground and spilling it on the concrete, and you know, they get tired of that. He was 13. He hasn't eaten or drinking mosquito. Oh gosh, you had him a long time. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Bonnie. That losing a fur baby is hard, especially having to put them down. It's hard. Yeah, Claudia. Yeah, it does make it bad. So how things are going for y'all? What is going on with everyone? I hope things are going well. Things are going well over here now, but let me tell you, last week was very, very trying in my life. Yeah, it was very, very trying, and I'm gonna make a video on it because I wanted to discuss everything that went on this past week. I know y'all noticed that y'all have seen a lot of dumpster diving videos, and that's due to what was going on last week. And so I am going to make a video and talk about it, but everything is good now. We're back in a peaceful place. We're back, you know, to semi-normal. And I figured I'll bring y'all out here to the garden because this is my peaceful place, y'all. This is where I can hear the traffic right next to me because I live next to the road. But when I tune that out and I just hear the little birds chirping and watch the little bees flying around and the smells and the sense of being in the garden, it gives me peace. And so I like that. And that peace that the plants give me, I hope I'm giving them as same to them. I hope so. But yeah, it was a rough last week, but we got through it. We got through it, and all is well now. So we're on the road to a better time. Look at this piece for the garden. I'm more into flowers, and hubby does the garden. Yeah, Claudette, because because I'm not a flower girl. They pretty and all, but my thing is that flowers die. I hate it. Hey, Missy Vet. I hate that flowers die, and the time and you can only have their beauty for a little time. And like with plants, I mean, you got some annual things that's gonna die, but majority, as long as you take care of it, it lives. But flowers, it's like you're supposed to just cut them and more grow, but it's like you got to kill them for them to be pretty on your table. And I'm just like, yeah, you can't. Yes, well, I don't know. There are some edible flowers. You can eat them, but I don't think they have no nutritional value to them. You can eat them for it to be pretty. I have to go to Kroger so you can take my money. So they can take my money for food. I understand. Yeah. But yeah, I like plants that are going to live. And then, I like evergreen plants. I like stuff that stay live all year long and look green all year long and don't die off, and but I really do like doing what I'm doing. I like dumpster diving a lot. Y'all know that. But now that the temperature is going to be going up, them dumpsters get hot. Ooh, Lord. I do not miss the burning my arm, the forearms underneath there. That gets tore up in the summer. Yes, my hubby has a green thumb, like you, and loves gardening. Oh, that is awesome. I take pictures of my friends' flowers. Oh, it's 65 there. Oh, that's kind of warm over there, huh, Pauline? I know long sleeves, but I can wear long sleeves, but it's gonna be hot, and I don't know. And I have tried to do like the pool noodle to like cover over the bar of the thing, and then that didn't work so well. So I've seen videos with the guys and the steel dumpster must really burn. Yes, it does. 51 there. That's not too cold either over there, Claudette. That's pretty good. Yeah, so I have tried. I done put towels across there, but of course you're in the dumpster and you're going in and out and all that kind of stuff. And another thing, I don't know, you have seen us dumpster divers leaning into that dumpster. That stuff hurts my stomach, my ribs, and when you're leaning over that dumpster and you're like in this angle, like this the dumpster, and you're just like, that stuff is like poking you in your stomach, and I mean, of course your adrenaline pumping, so you really can't feel it at the moment. Then later you're like, man, why my stomach hurting? Why am I under my ribs hurting? Me like, I did dumpster dive, didn't I? So yeah. And now I love seeing the dumpsters that you just slide the little door. Like sometimes Grab It will have them in different ones. Hey Sandra, hey, you not late, girl. Come on in here. If I did that, I'll be falling head first. See, I done almost fell head first in the dumpsters before. Battle scars. Oh yeah. But like I said, with Grab It, when they have different dumpsters where they just slide the little door open, I'm like, really? Where's my just slide the door? All them ones you got these dumpsters in Texas, and I know y'all probably got some big dumpsters too, but I'm like, why do we have to be so monstrous And I used to love jumpers, but I used to work a little bit more on my arms. I used to, behind the scenes, lift weights to be able to pull my body weight up out the dumpster. But I have not lifted my arm weights and strengthened my arms, so I'll probably just be standing there like, I can't get out of here. So, gosh, remember when we were in the rollaway? Yes. Yes, trying to get out the dumpsters is another thing. Let's see. I know we don't have them here. Ours real high like y'all. See? I mean, why can't I have them little, just open them and just reach in there and get my stuff and put it in my little box and take it home? No. Climb over it, throw the thing in there, then put me in there, then climb the toilet. Oh my gosh. And then in a timely manner that you don't have the employees come out or somebody that's driving up ratting you out like, do you know there's a person in your dumpster out there? So I hate holding the lid with my head. Yes. Bonnie, yes. I don't know how many lids I have held with my head trying to lean in there, and hopefully the dumpster don't eat me. Open the side doors and grab. Why can't we have? Thank you. I think if I had dumpsters like that, oh, that'd be. I'm just be grab it, go. Instead of that kind of stuff. A dumpster hair, yes. I'm sure my hair done had all kind of stuff from the lids on my head, trying to lift it up, hold it up. Yeah. And I remember when I started dumpster diving, I was watching people. It was like the thing to like get in the dumpster and be like, hey, I'm recording. We're in the dumpster. But don't do that now, y'all, because people have been thrown in the dump. No, that's not a good thing. Hey, Miss Christina. Hey. Yeah, so please be careful when you're doing that. If you're doing that kind of stuff, park your car right in front of the dumpster if you're going to be in there, so that the garbage man cannot come in and take you away with the trash. We do not want that happening. But that used to be the cool thing, to like have the lid down and you're like, we're dumpster diving, we're in here getting all this stuff. Yeah. Whatever. I know I've never been in one ever. I know I'm not. And you wouldn't get out. I mean, it's kind of cool being in there. I mean, unless you're claustrophobic, then that it would not be cool. And then, yes, my knees, jumping in them. I know. Let's say my husband got into the dumpster and got over 20 bottles of conditioner for curly hair. Yeah. And I remember what dumpster it used to be. They would throw the stuff way in the back. So like you would have, the only way you would know it has stuff in there is hey Beverly, you had to get in there and dig to the back of it. I can't remember what store was that would do that. They would toss it in the back side of it. Oh, I know one used to be Bye Bye Baby was like that. They would put the stuff in the far back, and you have to climb in there to go and see what's digging down up in there and find it. But man, I'm telling you what, I can imagine when my grandkids get older and stuff, and they be like going back on my videos of me dumpster diving, like, look at CC out there in the in the dumpsters. They better learn something, because I hear CVS, Walgreens, Best Buy, all things. What? No way, Claudette. No way. Get out. I take my steps. So yes. Yep. TJ Maxx does. Yep. TJ Maxx is one of them that do that. Yep. Taking your rake. Bye Bye Baby is going bankrupt. Oh, Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh, babe. You know, they've been saying that, but you know how, like, businesses seem like they go, I don't know. They may be, because, you know, for the longest time, make sure I'm not missing anybody coming in. How are you doing? Maybe like, oh, no, you're good. Come on in. Our Best Buy just closed down. See, what I was gonna say, so them should be throwing lots. I'll be checking. Um, they said for the longest time that Pier 1 was gonna close, and we were like, Pier 1 is not gonna close. You know, of course we didn't want Pier 1 to close because we was getting all this stuff. But then I noticed they was having deal after deal, and you know, these prices was getting cheaper on this stuff, and they closed. I mean, I don't know if anybody still have a Pier 1? Because we don't have a Pier 1 anymore. Y'all have any Pier 1s? Because ours is gone. That back me on. Indoor area just closed. Oh. Reorganizing after bankruptcy. Okay. Okay. Yes, I miss that store as well. I would hit Kirkland's, and then I would go over next door and hit Pier 1. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. Ooh, let me not be knocking my plants down over here. I had them behind my foot. Didn't even realize it. Okay, let me see. We don't have one that closed down. Yep. I was closed down before the pandemic as well. I remember getting Pier 1 stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The reminiscing of it. They got yet here in, oh, they do in Canada still. Okay. You driving to the blessing box in a little while? Ooh, Miss Christina. Okay. Now you ain't handing my fudge cookies off, are you? I seen all those fudge stripe cookies. I'm like, your girl like them? Oh my gosh, I love them. Look at this sun. Really? I hope y'all can still see me. I don't know what the sun coming out of. It ain't been sunny all day long, and now and then it's hot sun. It's probably gonna rain. It rained earlier, but when it does that bright sun, I'm like, okay, about to pour down on me. Let me see. My daughter got their box. Let's see. My husband and my daughter got their box. Oh, okay. I do best at Marshall's. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Marshall's, I have never been able to get at Marshall's. You get one for yourself? You're going to have to be walking that off, Miss Christina. Yeah. Ooh, it's getting warm out here. Okay. You got okra, zucchini, and bell peppers out back. Out here in Colorado, I got some good stuff to plant. Ooh! Okay. Yay. Yeah, I have y'all can see right here. Let me turn y'all this way a little bit. You see right there? Those are sweet peas. Sweet peas. And I did a video on my other channel of me trying sweet peas because I do not eat peas. I got that for my mom and my grandbaby. They like peas, and so that's why I grew some. And they're climbing nicely. Yes, they are. They actually outgrowing their little climbing thing. So wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm not missing. I found 2 large pet bags and Family Dollar. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Um, yeah, so I did a video on my other channel, CC's Texas Garden, and so I ate the peas on, not alive, but it was a video on it, and people was like, you had me cracking up so hard on the video. I kept just replaying and seeing your face trying to eat. I was trying to, y'all, it was taking my breath away. I was just like, it was just not something. Thank you, Pauline, for posting it on there. So y'all can go check out that video on my other channel. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you would like to go over to my garden channel and subscribe, I will be definitely grateful to you doing that. I'm working on getting that 1,000. I'm like 35, maybe 40 from it. Yeah, so I can do my giveaway of a metal raised bed. That's the warranty is 20 years, and some seeds. I'm gonna do 2 giveaways, and the seeds are from the okra lady, and a lot of plants in my garden is from her seeds, because I love it. Thank you so much, Bonnie. Because I love her seeds. They germinate really good. I gotta grow my plants all in the pots out here because the ground out here isn't good. I understand. I got stuff. Look, pots. I was a container gardener until, well, I still am, but last year was the first year of me growing in ground, because about 2 years now. Let's see. I moved to my mom. When I moved to my mom's house, I just started doing in ground. I've always done container growing, and because I lived in apartments, so that's what I did, containers. And but yeah, food in any whatever way you can do it, in the ground, in a container, in a grow bag. I have stuff that's in. I'm trying to show you my grow bag. Has her greenhouse started in a basement. I started my plants inside, so a lot of my plants that I have here, I started in January inside. I had over 100 something plants in my bedroom because I live in a 2-bedroom place with my mom, and I didn't want to overwhelm her with all these plants everywhere, so I had them all in the room with me, y'all. And I bought a grow light. Well, I'm gonna say a grow light. It's really a shop light. I bought a shop light at Walmart. Only one, because it was like 15 bucks. Oh, you so welcome. Hey, how you doing, Les? We talking garden and dumpster. Just putting it all together today. And so I had one shop light on my rack, and so I would have to rotate my plants throughout the night. I'll wake up, and then I'm like, let me rotate them. It was some work, but I grew 100 something plants in the house. So hey, Sandra. Okay, what happened? Did I miss something? Asking for prayers for 3 procedures done April 4th. Oh, wow. We definitely be praying for you, Sandra. Yeah, definitely. I'm waking up to, but yes, a forest. That is so true. I was like, this weather got to hurry up and quickly change, because I'm sitting here with it. And the good thing is I didn't have a gnat issue, which thank the Lord I didn't, because the gnats all in the house trying to deal with plants. But I didn't have to have that issue, and so I got a lot of stuff planted and put outside. Some things are still in, containers, and they're gonna grow in containers. That's how I'm gonna do it. And some things are in ground, but right now my grounds are full. Like, I cannot put anything else in my little small garden space. Now we have a pretty good big yard, but I'm the only one gardening here, and I do not want to live outside because I'm trying to water stuff and tend to stuff. I don't want to overwhelm me. That's one thing that people make a mistake and do, is they do too much, like, I want to grow everything and this and that, but who's going to take care of all that? you're gonna have to do all that. And so um, don't overwhelm yourself. If you're just starting out, I know. Well, they said a watch. It was a warning earlier, Les. I'm talking to Les from Lone Star Pioneering. Me and him live in the same area. And I was like, my mom came outside. She said, "There's a tornado watch to 2." It was like 1:30, something like that. And I'm like, this tornado better not come over here and just destroy my garden. But now, yes, we're under a watch. And this weather, see, like the sun, y'all remember the sun was just shining and burning me. Now it's gone. This Texas weather, y'all, you never know what it's going to do. But, first from the better plants. Let's see. Yeah, the less fussing, the better the plants do. It's about how many people you're feeding from the garden. Yeah, it really is. So, like, if you're just starting out and you want to learn about gardening stuff, which I know this is not my gardening channel. If you'd like to know more about gardening, check out CC's Texas Garden. Pauline has posted it in the chat. But so I don't want them to be thinking, this must be a dumpster diving channel. I am more than one facet of my life. Y'all know that. You have, you can have the one I have my plants on. I would deliver. Oh, the table? You talking about the table, Yvette? Overwatering is the biggest mistake for me. Yeah, you can water your plants. But so like if you're just starting out and you just want, first of all, plant something that you want to eat and you like, instead of just planting, hey, let me plant this. Oh, I'm curious, let's plant this. Plant something that you're going to actually eat. So then you'll be motivated to, yes, house plants. Then you'll be, we'll see you all soon. I got this stuff. Okay, Pauline, have a good day. You don't want to about different things. So say you like peppers. So you grow a pepper. If you don't want to grow it from seed, which some things take so long, because if you haven't did it during that time, it will take longer for you to get plant starts. I would say this is from me learning. Go to your local nursery. Go to whatever plant nursery you have close, instead of the big box stores like the Lowe's, the Home Depots, the Tractor Supplies, if they have them. Their plants right now, like this little start, $5-6 for these little plants each. Like, no. Go to the nursery. I bought 2 pepper plants from the nursery because I don't have that seed, and they were $1.99. Like, I paid $2 for them, and they were nice sized plants. So go and check your local nursery out before you go to a big box store and buy from Bonnie and what's the other one, Fairmore or whatever. Yeah, $2. Tomatoes are the only things hubby will eat. Well, see, I have a lot of different variety. I even have one trying to bloom over here. I just know that. Look at that one. Y'all see it? Look. This is the large red cherry tomato. So what it's going to do, and this is, I think this is indeterminate. So the indeterminate means that it's going to continue to grow and get bigger, and it can produce a lot of fruit. So these are large red cherry. So like the little small cherry. Oh, Les, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. This is it's gonna have some little small cherry ones, but it's gonna be a little larger on there, and it can fill up with lots of cherry tomatoes on here. I have a yellow pear tomatoes, which I heard those are not really good. Like they don't really have a sweet taste or a really good taste to them, but they look pretty in like salads and stuff like that, which, you know, my mom eats salads, my kids eat salads, so um I have pretty much everything. I'm even trying to grow some eggplant, which I know is not even in season, I think, to grow some right now, but I'm trying. I was sending 20, not sure if it sent. Why it sent two? Well, it sent two. Yep. You probably didn't punch another zero. That's probably what happened. If you were writing it in, sometimes that happened. Um, but yeah, I have a lot of stuff growing here. I have my corn that's getting bigger. I actually have a cucumber that's almost to the point where I can pull him. I'm excited. I love pickles. I don't really like cucumbers. I really don't like cucumbers. But I like the pickles, which is the same thing. It's just cucumbers put in like a brine or whatever. But that's what I like. So I do the pickling cucumbers, so they'll be the smaller ones instead of the bigger ones. And what are the low acid tomatoes called again? The low acid tomatoes, I don't know. Maybe you know, Les. Do you know the low? I mean, I don't really know much about tomatoes because last year I didn't plant any tomatoes. It's really not my thing because I don't eat the tomatoes. I do like Roma tomatoes, stuff that I can make into like a sauce. I like those. But as for eating tomatoes, I went for boxes at Ulta yesterday and found mascara. Yes. Yvette went for a legit reason to go to the dumpster and still found some merch. That's awesome. Oh, the cherry tomatoes are? Okay, so the cherry tomatoes are low acid ones. Okay, good to know. I'm also growing some tomatillos, some ground cherries. Have y'all heard of ground cherries before? So let me show you one of these ground cherries. This is a ground cherry, and what it is it's gonna be like a plant. It's kind of like a tomato plant. It's gonna have these little they're yellow. This is pineapple ground cherry, so they're like little balls, like I guess they would be like, they look like cherry tomatoes but yellow, and they have a husk like a tomatillo on them, and you take the husk off of it, and they're sweet. They're supposed to be sweet, and you just eat them in the garden, right? They're like a sweet little garden snack. They said it tastes like a little burst of pineapple, so I'm excited. I had another channel sent me those seeds, and she's like, yeah, I have some pineapple ground cherries. I'm like, I want to try them. So that's the good thing when you're in with other garden channels, because we're like, hey, I got these seeds, I can send them to you. Big girl tomato, fireball, ace, and Amish all low. Okay, I don't have none of them. I don't have none of them. I just have the yellow pear tomatoes, the large red cherry. I have the Arkansas Traveler tomato, and I have, I guess it's called Carib, or it's Caribe tomato, and I have the pink tomato. It's the Thai egg pink tomato. I have that one. So that's the varieties that I have. And I'm growing kale. That's my daughter trying to call me. Um, what else? A lot of stuff. Lettuce, green beans. I have some volunteer carrots that's coming up because the scraps that I have, like from vegetable peels and things like that, I put them right back into the garden. You can put them in a compost, but I like composting in place where you pretty much just dig a hole in your garden where your vegetables and stuff gonna be. Put your like eggshells and banana peels and peels from your onions and bits of carrots and stuff, and you put it all in there and you just cover it up with the soil and let the earthworms break it down. Well, now I got some volunteer carrots popping up, which is cool because I didn't even plant them. Yes, coffee grounds is good. Are there any no acid ones? I missed them. Oh yeah, let's post them. It's in the chat, Christina. Had good luck with tomatoes. Our neighbors appreciated them last year. Yeah, that's a lot of the stuff. I wanted to grow a lot to be able to give to my mom's group that they have at the church, the senior citizens, when they get together, I think once a month. And I wanted to be able to like send a nice basket of fruits and veggies that they can pick through and take home, because it's expensive in the store. If y'all have not seen the prices in the store for vegetables and fruits, it's ridiculous. And when I look at it now, I'm like, I'm gonna grow that before I go and pay that amount. So I want to be able to help the elderly. Can't get a lot to come out of my garden, but what I do want to do, I want to be able to give back to people. So I do want to do that. I don't want the stuff to go to waste. So it took time to grow, like this bad boy here. This is a tomato. I have tomatoes in ground and I have tomatoes in containers and in totes. Free at Starbucks. Yes, you can get coffee grinds free at your local Starbucks. Just ask them for their used coffee grinds, and if they have them, they'll give them to you. I have seen some places where they have it all cute and stuff, like for your garden and stuff like that. But mine just usually hand myself in a big old garbage bag, which that's fine with me too. Now, a lot of times you got to sift through. They throw the filters, papers in there, which you can put the filters. It'll break down in your garden as well, but I usually just take mine out because I'll be sprinkling my coffee grinds in different places. So, but yes, you can get them free from there. Where else? What else can you get? I'm trying to think. I heard that at the Lowe's, when they have the empty containers, like the plastic containers that we go and buy at the store and stuff, that they'll give them to you if they have them. They usually have them to the side or wherever they have their little dumpster area at, and you can ask them for their containers, and they usually give them to you. So, y'all, I've been on here almost an hour. Ooh. Try to make sure I didn't miss any questions of what's going on. Thank y'all for being on here. Eggshells are good too. Yes, eggshells. Now if you wanted to break down a little quicker than just crushing them up and putting them in your garden, you can put them in the oven, like on a low temp or whatever, and let them dry out. And then you put them through, if you got a little Ninja or a little food processor, to make it into a powder. It makes it really easier for it to break down in the soil. Because it takes a while with eggshells. They be there. Really? I didn't know that, Kathy. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know McDonald's had started doing that. Ooh, I like McDonald's coffee. I mean, a lot of people like Starbucks, but I like McDonald's coffee. It's just basic, just good coffee. Hey, Vonzella, how are you? But yeah, I'm going to check into that because, McDonald's are everywhere. So that would be good. But I'm sure you're gonna have to do it like morning time. Um, they want the best coffee. Well, see, um, morning time, because usually they don't do coffee all through the day. And some of them, we'll go ask McDonald's. Yeah, I'm gonna ask too, because hey, that'd be good. That'd be good to get them because it's closer than a Starbucks. Even though we're getting one built in town, which I am so happy about. So many people in this little small town is like, what we need this coffee for? And I was thinking the coffee grinds would be nice. And I'll probably do some, some live videos where I'm sitting there at the Starbucks, But I want to build a relationship with them so that they'd be like, oh, let's put these coffee grinds along for Cynthia because she's going to come and get them. All right, Les, don't be taking my ideal if you're still in here. I'm sure we're going to be both standing up there on the grand opening. I met Les when they had the Wendy's opening here. And I was thinking, oh, man, I'm the first one here. And then he steps out his truck, and I was like, well, I'm the second one here. But we got free Wendy's for a year. So you get either a burger or the chicken sandwich or a salad, or you can get a breakfast sandwich free each week for a year. So I have been using my stuff up. Yes. So unless we got to share the coffee grinds when the Starbucks open, because yeah, I want to go get some of them because they sell a lot of coffee. Let me see. Hey, Linda. Where's Domino? He is in the house. Look at Hope your Sunday's going well. It is, JJ. Yes. He is in the house because he is punished. No. He keeps getting in the briar bushes over here. In the part that's not cut. Well, right now, none of the grass is cut again. They got to get cut again. But he goes over to where the briar bushes is, and then he walks on over there, and I'm like, Domino, you're gonna get your foot. He's furry, and so he gets the briars in his paws and stuff, and then he's like, oh, take it out, because he all limping. And then when I try to take it, then he want to bite me because he like, it hurts. Well, what do you want me to do? You want to sit here and bite me while I'm trying to take it out your paw? So I have him put up inside because I have already took one out of his little chin this morning. My daughter had to hold him while I sat up there and cut the fur, the little briar thing out of his chin. It was right next to his little thin, dogs have no lips, but the little thin, little black line, I was like, oh, Lord, please don't let me cut his lips. I was like, that's it. You're going in the house, dude. You're going. He's so sweet, but he don't listen for nothing. You get all our coffee grounds from the senior citizen. Oh, well, that's smart. Okay. Well, just stay on over there, Les. That is smart. Yeah, dogs. I'm telling you. I mean, it was sitting there. My mom was like, I think he got something stuck. I'm like, no. Like right next to his mouth. He had it right up under his chin. And I was like, them little bitty lips. I'm going to cut them. I can take care of their birds all by them. They do, because one was really deep in his, he has the fur around his patch. That's where they shave it all when he go to the go to his groomer. But so he had one of them burrs stuck on there, and he was just like all day just chewing and chewing. I'm like, if you just let me get it out. But he was just like, no, I will get it. I am having a great day. Thank you. Yes. Those just were very messy. Yes. Yeah. I hate them things. And I'm like, he goes and finds them. All the grass that he could be peeing in. No, he goes over there to the hedges over there and just get them. And then he's like limping back to me. I'm like, Why you limping back over here? Because, you know, I told you not to go over there. They don't listen. They don't listen. Oh my goodness. So guys, it's about to be, let's see, about to be an hour. So I am going to flip y'all around and let y'all see what's going on in my garden. Let me see, because I got everything everywhere right now. But lest you get a sneak preview of what's going on in my garden. What is that over your shoulders? Is light green. This way? You talking about that? You talking about my peas? that would be my sugar snap peas and my little marble peas. Yes. So I'm gonna turn y'all, flip you around and let y'all see what's going on in the garden. So Les, when you get your garden together, I would love to come and do a video, probably for CC's Texas Garden, to come and video. I'm gonna take Teresa some food. Okay, good. But Les, I'm gonna probably come over there in your garden, and when you get it together in your lovely wife's garden, so I can put it on my channel. If you don't mind. But let me flip y'all around. Let's see. All right. We good. I'm going to go pretty slow because I don't want y'all to get dizzy or nothing. Oh, I've been sitting on that crate for a while. Awesome. And tell your wife I said hello. All right. So this is what's going on in the garden. Here I have my grapes. They're eventually going to have to be on a trellis because they're ready to spread their wings. Everything kind of little jumbled up. I have strawberries right there. I ate strawberries off here this morning, y'all, so it just got green berries left up in there. I have strawberries over here. I ate them. I had snacks this morning. I'm gonna show y'all from this area. See, this is all my little growing area. I mean, some people would think this big, but it's not really that big to me. I have rosemary. This is my lemongrass. Oh, I love this for tea. All you got to do is put this in boiling water, and the tea and the water will turn the brownish color, and the leaves will, oh man. So then you just take the leaves out of it, and you drink it. You just add some sugar or stevia or whatever, and it's just wonderful lemongrass tea. This right here, y'all, is my wild blackberry bush, and as you can see, it has flowers all over this. Now, last year when my cousin gave me this from my grandma's house, it was a stick. It was just a stick sitting there. That's what I need to do, have a little garden like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not too big, and I can cram in a lot of stuff in it. So here is my strawberry tower. This here, y'all, Dollar Tree. Them Dollar Tree stackables that you see, I'm gonna take this off of here. The Dollar Tree stackables, you can just lift it up. See, these are $1.25 each for these stackables. You can stack them how high you want them. So I have 5 of them, and you just put them all together. Look at my strawberries right there. Strawberries are doing good. I'm eating off of them like every other day. Look, there's some back there. I do have it covered only because I have birds that flies by, and if they see some nice red juicy berries, they're gonna start coming over here. I got some of those free from the dumpster. That is amazing. I wish I had some free from the dumpster. These are all my Arkansas traveling tomatoes. These are gonna get really big. This is my little herb tray. I got this tray from, I think, the Dollar Tree, maybe? I can't remember. But it has all my little herbs in there. Got some basil. This sage over here just taking over. Some dill. All right. Let's go back over this way. Yeah, the strawberries. So this over here, um, if Yvette's watching, I have her bench that she gave me taken up by all my plants. But I have tomato, and these are my ground cherries. These are all my peppers. I have hot peppers and poblano peppers all right there. There's tomatoes over there. Okay, let's see. Let's start over here. We got kale in containers here. We have Tom Thumb lettuce. We have a pumpkin that's about to bloom in there. And hopefully the squash vine borer won't get it before I get a pumpkin. Now this, guys, is a grow bag that I'm using. This is a 10-gallon grow bag, and it has my potatoes. These are potatoes growing in here. Store potatoes. When the eyes came on them, I put them in the ground, and look, they are doing nice. Now I won't harvest them until, yay, Vet. Hey Tina, thank you. I won't harvest them until they bloom, and then they start dying back. I did not know last year that potatoes bloomed, but I did get 5 potatoes last year. Hope to get a lot more this year. This is my pak choi that is going to seed. Guys, look at all of these seeds. Look at all of these seeds I'm going to have from this plant. Lots of them. This is Swiss chard, which I need to go and harvest this. And it'll come again. You just cut and grow again of the Swiss chard. Now people like these just fresh in their salad. I do not like salad, so I'm going to saute them. But they are so beautiful and lush. Look at this. This was from a seed, y'all. From a seed. This is 6 plants of tomatoes in here. I have watermelon growing. See, you don't need a lot of space to shove a lot of stuff in here. Right here are my hibiscus growing. Some more kale. I showed y'all that stuff. This is my little greenhouse. That's all I have for a little greenhouse. Some more strawberries. There's some green ones in there. I'm telling y'all, I've been eating them. Every time I come out here to the garden, I'm grabbing me some strawberries, some thyme. Let's see. We have some peppers up here. Here is cantaloupe. I have 2 cantaloupe growing right here. This is another pumpkin. I put marigolds in here, and now they're trying to take over, so I'm gonna have to take them out of there. Here's okra. If y'all see my videos last year, my okra they get really big, so they eventually come out of there. And let me show you my cucumbers. So this is my cucumber alley right here, and these are 6 plants in here. And I wanted to show y'all where I was talking about a cucumber. It's not long before it's time. Let's see. Can y'all see it? Look at my cucumber. Nice. These are pickling cucumbers, so they won't get really big. They're made for pickles. Then we have this little garden down here. Tomatoes. This is my pepper. This is the one I told you I paid $1.99 for it, and it was a little small pepper, and it has grown. It has little bell peppers hanging off of there, right there. And I just cut down this turnip greens. I just harvest them. I'm waiting for anything to coffee up right now. Oh, you're waiting for everything to come up right now. Okay. So guys, now look at my corn. Look at that. Look at my corn. I have 18 stalks of corn in this area. They look beautiful. They was able to go through the cold that we had up in the 30s. It survived through that. And around the corn, you see this little right here, which, look, wasp. He's like, what are you doing? The green beans. These are pole green beans. I have them wrapping around the corn. So they're going to come up around the corn. Yeah, these are all my corn, so it won't be long before I'll start have some little tassels. And over here we have some more watermelon. They had a lot of rain on them, so they yellowing of the leaves, so I'm letting it dry out. We have some bee flowers here. And then look at this. This is butternut squash, y'all. I am going to have to trellis them. I have a netting that goes over these, but as you can see, look how big these are. Look at these leaves. These leaves are humongous. Look at that. Huge. And they already got some babies going on. Look at that. There's one. There's plenty back there. Up there. And I only have 6 plants in here, but they are already outgrowing their space. I have a basil. Basil and marigolds are great things to have around to companion plant with your food, because the insects doesn't like the marigolds and the basil smell, and so they don't bother your food. So I'm doing that. These are green beans. I do have some. Get over here. Right now they're skinny little green beans, but they will fatten up. Y'all see them? Have that. We have another Swiss chard. This is rainbow Swiss chard. So these are red. Look how beautiful and red that is. And then these are the plain ones. And guys, look at this onion patch. Look at these. Wow. Onions and garlic. Just huge in there. Look how big they are. Now guys, if you want to know how to grow your onions and garlic, go and check out CC's Texas Garden so you can learn how to grow you some onions as big like these. These are going to be nice big bulbs come up. In the middle here, we have beets. Look how beautiful these beets are. You can eat the leaves of these beets. You can eat these leaves. So the beets are growing underneath there. I just harvest. I had huge big onions. I just harvest them and put in these kale in this little area. But I had huge onions. And here, just a little more, y'all. Just a little more. These are my tomatoes. And I have some mustard greens hiding in there. And I harvest the mustard greens that's in there. They're going to grow back where the onions at. But look at this. Look. In this little, this is about a 3x2 little area. I have 8 tomato plants in here. I have mustard greens growing in there. Look at back here. Mustard greens are growing in there. I have basil. Look, basil is growing in there as well. The tomato plants are going to get taller, so the stuff that's underneath will be okay. And the last but not least, well, this is not last, but not least, is my sweet peas. As you can see, we got sweet peas going on. These are the sugar snap peas. There are tons of them on here. Look at all those. You see them? And down here, I have some onion and some mustard green here. I'm hiding these mustard greens from any little aphids. They haven't bothered them putting them over here. This is garlic. The kind of garlic this is elephant garlic. So I bought 1 clove of elephant garlic at the store, and I broke the cloves up. So I have, let's see, I think I have 5 of those, and I just put them in the ground. I have that on my video on the other channel. And look at these garlic have grown up. Look at these leaves on it. Beautiful. I have nasturtium growing. There's some more of the mustard greens. I have them hiding in here with the onions because a lot of insects and bugs don't like onion smell. So perfect place to put your mustard greens because they're not going to want to mess with them. Now, this onion here is kind of like the ones that I harvest. Look how big these big green onions are. Nice and big. This is more of the onions. There's a marigold. There's a pepper. Oh, the wasp is trying to get over here with me. And this is the metal raised bed. I am giving one of these away. Not this size, but it's going to be just like this from Vajayga raised bed. So if you haven't subscribed over to CC's Texas Garden and checked out that channel, you need to do that so you can be in the drawing when I give one of these beds away. It's going to be a 3x2 bed. So pretty much going to be like this little area. Like I have these tomatoes. It'll be a small little bed like this. But you can pack, as you can see, you can pack a lot of stuff in there. That, and I will be giving away seeds that I got from the okra lady, which a lot of this stuff came, these seeds came from her. Last thing I'm going to show y'all before I get off of here. Let me show you. This is my swimming pool. This is like a kid size, kiddie pool or whatever. It's a little bigger than the little small wading pool. It is full of flowers, y'all. I packed it with all kinds of flowers. I threw all the flower seeds in there. And so if you follow the other channel, you'll see how much they grow up and what they look like and what all types of flowers. But yeah, this is my little garden area and growing a lot. These are going to be bulbs that are growing. But thank y'all for being on here. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you haven't checked out my other channel and CC's Texas Garden, and go ahead and subscribe over there. It's looking awesome. Not even summer yet that you haven't. Be careful that a tornado comes. I know. Tornado better stay away. Let me harvest some stuff first. But yeah, go and check out that channel if you haven't. And if you like to see this, or you like to see more of this growing and stuff, go over there and subscribe. And I'm gonna get off here so I can finish plotting up some more peppers and spend a little more quality time out in the garden. But thank y'all again for being with me. I will be posting a video soon of how my week has went and what's went on. And yeah, you never know what people are going through. Even when they're posting wonderful videos, you never know what's behind the scenes. So I want to kind of give y'all a behind the scene of what my week has been like. And love y'all. I will see you on the next video. Bye.